She is not shy about giving her opinion on this election.
Not at all. She's an actress, a writer, a businesswoman, and a Trump supporter. Tina Hillstrom is spreading the word on why she wants people to vote for Trump. She'll join us now and tell us the thoughts on the election. Hi, Tina.
Hi, how are you today?
Good
So glad you're
morning.
here. You're just
I'm so happy to be here. Nice little drive from Los Angeles all the way to West Covina. It's really a beautiful drive.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I
know.
really enjoyed it.
The valley is
But
nice.
what I really enjoyed this morning, not only coming here and seeing you guys, it's about how Trump is going up in the polls. Is that my favorite word today? Up, up,
Up,
up,
up.
up. Yep, all the way to the top. That's the way I see. That's the way I see it going right now.
So where do you see him improving the most?
I think mostly where he's improved is he's staying online, on message. He's really gotten the one thing about Donald Trump is he's got so much that he wants to improve in America, to make America great again, is that he's now got it set out at a bullet point where he can deliver the message and people can really understand, whether it be from borders to jobs to infrastructure to our number one is security, here in this country with all the dangerous things going on.
Tina, I have to ask you, it just came out in the news recently about Kathy Miller, the Ohio spokeswoman, who said, quote, "I don't think there was any racism until Obama got elected. We never had problems like this." And she goes on to saying that Obama had perpetuated racism in America, and then she got fired from the Trump campaign. What are your thoughts on that? That's a very interesting issue.
Well, it's sad she got fired from it. It was her opinion. I think between the Democrats and the Republicans and just being American, if you can't have an opinion, that's a loss of freedom of speech. That's your first right amendment. I think that was not the right thing to do, but they're being so careful with the Obama situation is that we're all walking on eggshells till he gets out of office, which we'll be really happy about that. I do believe myself, and no one can fire me from me, that Obama has set the race relations back, and he's done nothing to bring us together. And I do find that Donald Trump will bring us all together. But the fact that someone was let go because of something she said, I don't agree with that.
So how do you feel about the debates coming up and what's happening there?
The debates,
And
this is going to be almost as big as my wedding. I am so excited. I have so many people coming over, and then there's little hot spots that are popping up everywhere all over LA. And I was just with John Voight the other night, and Alana Stewart, who is a huge fan. If you remember her, she used to be married to Rod Stewart and George Hamilton. She loves to talk about both those fabulous men, and they are fabulous. And they're really excited about going around town and being with all the people and watching the debates and then being amongst the people during the debate. I do believe Hillary's going to be a little tired.
I think she is too. Do you think she'll bait him in the debate? I feel like
I think the
there
problem
may
is
be-
that she shouldn't have told him she was going to bait him. I think one of the things is just like our problem with Donald Trump or with Obama, who said he was going to pull our men out. Don't give your game plan of your war before you go into the war.
Right.
So what did she do? She said she's going to bait him. She's going to do this. He's going to go in as cool as a cucumber. He already knows. And she's bringing a step stool.
I'm really concerned
hear about
about
the step stool.
the political
Gotta hear about the
facts
step
of
stool.
fact checking. How do you feel about that? Because according to Politico, Trump has had a lot of lies as opposed to Hillary Clinton. I mean, the percentages, they did a breakdown of it, right? So what PolitiFact says, 4% of what Trump says is a truth, and 23% of what Clinton says is a truth. So how do you feel about these fact checks?
I think that if Political says anything, I want to check them.
This is
they're-
PolitiFact.
Oh, PolitiFact? I'm not as familiar with PolitiFact as I am Politico. But when you're talking about facts, what facts in specific are you speaking of?
Like how Trump said, for example, that Hillary Clinton came up with the birther controversy when...
Actually, it was her campaign, not her. Now that is a difference, and that is a sleight of hand comment. What happened with Hillary is that, and she fired those people. So this is my take on it, is that she was going to go for that, hope that the American people, turned on fire for her, and the people go, no way do we want him as president, but it worked in reverse for her. She saw her poll numbers go down, so she used them as a scapegoat, put him under the bus. Now, who did Donald Trump used to defend? Hillary Clinton. So he went to bat for her outside the political ring and when he was a private citizen.
Yeah,
So that's how that went.
After the election, it'll be very interesting to see who's nice and friends again. So we'll find out with the Bushes and with the Clintons.
Exactly.
And,
Who's
with
all going to get
Trump.
invited to whose wedding, or
Moving
the
forward.
next baby shower.
Tell us more about the T-shirt challenge.
Okay, so the other night I am with John Voight, and he all says hello, and he's and we decided that we were in a meeting, and it was my son, who's a former Marine, and one of his buddies, Stephen Estes, who were sitting there, and they brought this idea up, and I said, hey, I think it's a great idea. The young people thought of this. So I'm taking it to heart because I'm more on Facebook and things like that, and I have my Real Women for Trump on Facebook. So I have now done the challenge where we go online, we either tweet or Facebook or Instagram, and I say, I've taken the T-shirt challenge and now I'm challenging you, and you not only wear a T-shirt, you go out in public. You get in a car, you go grocery shopping.
So how do people get in touch with that?
Well, they see me on Facebook, or they see it on Real Women for Trump,
Real
or
Women
it's
for
on
Trump,
Twitter,
okay.
and then I pass it on to the next person. And then they send it out, and so on, and so on, and so on. Remember that old Fabergé commercial?
growing
It's like
and
that.
growing.
It's just going to take fire. So we're filming, cab drivers, our Uber drivers. I've been filming people in grocery stores. I walk in with my Trump outfit just yesterday in the Wilshire Hotel, and I have people walking up to me and going, "You're so brave."
Tina, you are. And
thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much
much for being
for
on the
Tina.
show. Come on again.
I will. Thank you. I would love it.
And thank you so much. And up next, we have the October
I'm so
weather
excited for
coming,
October,
and we
Tina.
have pumpkins coming.
What better way to celebrate fall and to spend the day at Cal Poly Pomona, the Pumpkin Festival, Tina. Mary, I'm so excited about that.
Next.